Welcome back to the vlog. Hi. Good morning. Oh, hello. Look at this sweet angel coming to say good morning. You still have all your shoes on? Oh, nice. That's nice. Thanks so much for stopping by today. I kind of want to do like a deep dive on horse nutrition today. And I say that not from like an expert's perspective, just in I've been digging and trying to do a lot of research on my own, and I just felt like I should talk about it openly. Kind of like have a discussion. I would love to get feedback and hear from you guys as well. So yeah, we're kind of starting off 2024 with like, let's fix my horse's gut. Last year, ironically, I did a lot of research and reading and revamped my own nutrition. I would say 90 to 95% plant-based, no processed food. I was having kind of my own gut health issues, and I revamped my own diet and nutrition. I had great results with that, so I've been feeling a lot better and more energized. I also just found that a lot of other things in my life cleared up by eating a plant-based, non-processed diet. Anyways, that's a story for another day. We're not here to talk about people nutrition. We're here to talk about horse nutrition. Let's just pause for a moment to acknowledge that Dakota is being so cute today. Look at her doing a snooze. You're being so snoozy. So it can be a little overwhelming walking into our grain room. And for a very long time, we have fed Triple Crown feed, which has definitely been a great option for Z as a horse that's a fussy eater. It's beet pulp based, it's pretty high fat. Just been a really great all around senior feed. The Triple Crown Senior Gold, as you can see, we have a ton of, has been a really great option in our barn. That being said, I am on a deep dive as of lately. If you follow the blog regularly, Z got diagnosed with ulcers. No hindgut ulcers. His hindgut was nice and clean, but he does have some ulcers in his stomach. We are treating with a full tube of GastroGuard for 28 days. So where am I going with this? I want to help make my horse's gut healthy again. And while my vet feels very strongly that none of this is due to anything of my own doing, and she was super supportive of the grain that we're feeding and the hay that we're feeding, all of the things I've been doing, I just want to try something different. So I am gonna try something kind of different. That being said, I have no idea what I'm doing. Please realize that I am just having an open discussion and kind of doing my own research. There's so much on the internet, and this is just kind of something I'm exploring. I'm by no means an expert. So, all of that being said, we do know that horses need to be eating 1 to 2% of their body weight in food a day. So, typically when I talk to the vet, this equates to about 20 pounds. So here at the farm, we start with 20 pounds of regular hay a day, and ideally. I wouldn't say that every horse eats exactly 20 pounds. This is a rough estimate. I also feel like some horses eat more and some horses eat less based on their appetite, but they're at least for sure given that much to eat. For example, I have some horses like Rex that he would eat hay all day, every day. He never stops eating, and he easily gets his 20 pounds of hay a day. We feed via slow feed hay nets. If you follow the vlog and you've watched me feed, you can also check out my most recent vlog somewhere here. I don't know which side it goes on. Or does it come up here? I don't know. In which I go about my morning routine and see how I fill the hay nets. Anyways, another story. I'm going off on a tangent. So, where I was going with that. Z, for example, though, is a horse that I would say is not finishing his 20 pounds of hay a day, which is frustrating. I'm hoping that when we treat the ulcers, we will kind of help that out. That being said, I'm trying to help his gut feel better. So I've been kind of doing a lot of reading, and there is a couple things that I'm gonna try. So again, I'm using this as an open discussion platform. I kind of figured I'd be like, hey, I'm trying these things. I have no idea if they're gonna work, but let's follow along on my journey and I'll keep you posted. To start, I wanted to give you guys a rundown of what Z is eating right now. He's eating a lot of Triple Crown Senior Gold. Right now he's eating 6 pounds spread into 2 meals of Triple Crown Senior Gold with a pound of beet pulp. So that's 3 pounds of Triple Crown Senior Gold and a pound of beet pulp AM and PM twice a day. He's also getting magnesium from Platinum Performance. He is getting sucralfate in the morning, an hour before grain. He's on GastroGuard currently to be treating the ulcers, and he gets vitamin E. He also has had some form of alfalfa forage the whole time he's been here, whether it's been fresh flakes, cubes, whatever he is feeling is palatable at the time. So where am I gonna go from here is probably your next question. The first thing that I want to do is introduce a probiotic. I don't know if he'll need to be on this all the time, but I have discussed with my vet adding a probiotic in to his feeding routine. And she recommended Full Belly, I think is what it was called. I have not ordered it yet, but that's on my agenda. The second thing that I'm gonna do is try to cut back the Triple Crown Senior and add in more beet pulp. So first, to start, I'm gonna change it to 2 pounds of Triple Crown Senior Gold and 2 pounds of beet pulp AM and PM. So instead of just taking my horse off of grain, etc., I'm gonna try to sub in more forage-based food options. So if you're not familiar with beet pulp, it's basically a fermented fibrous type of forage. Very fiber-filled, fermented forage. So beet pulp you can feed in pretty high quantities, and I do believe it helps put weight on horses. However, it doesn't really have any fat to it. It's just another form of forage. My goal would be to feed more beet pulp and alfalfa. Beet pulp does help increase energy, and alfalfa has the protein and is the more, like, I believe phosphorus would be the word, forage. Now, you can't have a strict alfalfa-based diet, but I would like, again, for in a dream world, he'd be eating 20 pounds of hay, regular hay a day. He's getting second cut hay. And I would also be giving him a couple meals of beet pulp and alfalfa. I also am gonna pause really quick. I forgot to mention that he is currently and has been on Stable Feeds chia supplement. I don't have a brand new box in front of me. I take the bag out of the box, but it is a papaya chia for gut health. So I do think chia isn't gonna hurt anything, so I'm gonna keep him on that. The second thing I'm gonna try is I'm gonna order BioStar, which is a US company, I believe. They are a little more whole food nutrition based. I'm gonna order their Optimum supplement, which is just a whole food nutrition approach of vitamins, minerals that he may not be getting. I'm hoping by adding in a probiotic, we will put his gut in better health to absorb those things if he's not getting them from his hay, etc. currently. Yeah, I had a consult with BioStar. They seemed really great. I'm gonna try it out. I have no idea if he's gonna eat it. He is a really fussy eater, so that is the only downside to this thing that we're gonna try. I'm gonna continue to supply alfalfa. This is also a fortified forage that I haven't done a ton of reading about the ingredients. So to recap a little bit, the first thing that we're gonna try is more beet pulp, less grain, without completely taking him off of his grain yet. And the second thing that I'm gonna try is adding in the supplement that's very whole food, vitamin, mineral based nutrition. Also with that, putting him on a probiotic I'm gonna clump that into 2 as supplements we're gonna try. So the third thing and the last thing that I kind of want to alter in his diet is his fat supplement. As of right now, he's been getting a lunch meal, which I have right in front of me. He's lunch. So this is a mixture of the stress-free fortified forage, which has probiotics, etc. in it, and Neutrina Empower Boost fat supplement. Now, I have really liked this fat supplement for putting weight on him, and he eats it, which is a big deal for him. Show you the bag. Doppler was on this when I got him, and Doppler was on this fat when I got him, and it seems to be a very highly palatable, high-fat grain. That being said, as I'm trying to work towards healing his gut, I did a little bit of research last night, and also as something that the people from BioStar recommended, I'm going to pick up and try a grain that's non-GMO and minimal ingredients called Renew Gold. This is a little bit less fat than the Empower Boost, but I'm hoping to start supplementing that in instead. It still has 17% fat and pretty minimal ingredients, so I'm kind of gonna start there. So that's kind of my rainy day ramble of the day. I try to always be very open about my horse journey. So stay tuned. That is my nutrition ramble of the day. And I will keep you guys posted on what I feel like we're finding out as we go through this process. Z will be getting re-scoped after he finishes the GastroGuard, and we'll kind of be going from there with his ulcers, but I'm on a journey to heal my horse's gut this year, and I just figured I would keep you guys all in the loop with me. Also, to wrap up for today, if you have any thoughts to add, please make sure to add them in the comments below, or if you have any feedback on if you've tried, you know, making changes like this and it's worked or not. I would love to hear from you guys. I am learning and reading all the things and just trying to educate myself, and we're gonna do it kind of like on a trial basis and see how it goes. I'm not saying that it will work. I know it's gonna be a struggle to maybe take him off or down on grain, but I'm trying to figure things out, and let's go on this journey together. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the vlog, please make sure to give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button wherever it is down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.